13 surprising psychological weaknesses all women share. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Stoic Scholar channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic, the psychological weaknesses that affect women across cultures. Now, before we start, let's be clear. These aren't flaws or negative traits. They're simply common tendencies that can sometimes trip us up if we're not aware of them. Remember, understanding ourselves better is the first step to personal growth. So let's explore these 13 psychological facts together. Certainly, I'll discuss each of the 13 points in detail with explanatory analysis and examples. 1. Overthinking. Women often tend to analyze situations excessively, which can lead to anxiety and indecision. This tendency can be both a strength and a weakness. Overthinking can stem from a desire to be thorough and avoid mistakes. However, it can also paralyze decision-making and increase stress levels. Example: Sarah spends hours deliberating over which job offer to accept, imagining every possible outcome and seeking advice from numerous people, ultimately feeling more confused and stressed than when she started. 2. Emotional sensitivity. Women generally experience emotions more intensely and are more attuned to the emotions of others. This can enhance empathy, but also lead to emotional exhaustion. Emotional sensitivity can foster strong interpersonal relationships, but may also make women more vulnerable to emotional manipulation or burnout. Example: Lisa finds herself deeply affected by a co-worker's personal problems, spending significant mental energy worrying about them, which impacts her own work performance. 3. Fear of judgment. Many women struggle with an intense concern about others' opinions, which can inhibit self-expression and risk-taking. This fear often stems from societal expectations and can limit personal and professional growth opportunities. Example: Despite having innovative ideas, Maria remains silent in team meetings, fearing her colleagues might criticize her suggestions. 4. Imposter syndrome. Even highly accomplished women may doubt their abilities and fear being exposed as frauds. Imposter syndrome can lead to undervaluing one's skills and missing out on opportunities for advancement. Example: Despite her excellent track record, CEO Jennifer constantly worries that she's not qualified for her position and that her success is due to luck rather than skill. 5. People-pleasing tendencies. Many women have a strong desire to keep others happy, often at the expense of their own needs and boundaries. While this can foster harmonious relationships, it can also lead to burnout and resentment if taken to extremes. Example: Rachel consistently takes on extra work to help her colleagues, even when it means sacrificing her personal time and well-being. 6. Comparison trap. Social media has amplified the tendency for women to measure themselves against others, often unrealistically. Constant comparison can lead to decreased self-esteem and a distorted view of one's own achievements. Example: After scrolling through Instagram, Megan feels inadequate because her life doesn't seem as exciting or successful as her peers' carefully curated online personas. 7. Perfectionism. The pursuit of flawlessness can be paralyzing and lead to burnout. While striving for excellence can drive success, perfectionism can also hinder productivity and increase stress. Example: Emma spends excessive time refining every detail of her presentation, causing her to miss deadlines and lose sleep. 8. Body image issues. Society's unrealistic beauty standards take a toll on many women's self-esteem. Preoccupation with body image can lead to decreased confidence and, in severe cases, eating disorders or other mental health issues. Example: Despite being healthy, Laura avoids social situations because she feels self-conscious about her body not matching societal ideals. 9. Difficulty saying no. Many women struggle to refuse requests, even when it's in their best interest to do so. This difficulty often stems from a desire to be helpful and avoid conflict, but can lead to overcommitment and stress. Example: even though she's already overwhelmed, Sophia agrees to volunteer for another community project because she feels guilty saying no. 10. Fear of confrontation. Avoiding conflict can lead to pent-up resentment and unresolved issues. While conflict avoidance may temporarily keep the peace, it can prevent the resolution of important issues and stifle assertiveness. Example: instead of addressing her partner's behavior that bothers her, Anna keeps quiet to avoid an argument, leading to growing frustration in the relationship. 11. Tendency to internalize criticism. Women are more likely to take negative feedback personally and let it affect their self-worth. This tendency can lead to decreased confidence and hinder professional growth if not managed properly. Example: after receiving constructive feedback on a project, Olivia spends days doubting her overall competence instead of viewing it as an opportunity for improvement. 12. Guilt complex. Many women feel excessive guilt, especially around balancing career and family responsibilities. This guilt can lead to stress and difficulty in setting healthy boundaries between work and personal life. Example: working mother Jessica constantly feels guilty about not spending enough time with her children, even though she's doing her best to balance her responsibilities. 13. Underestimating their own abilities. Women often sell themselves short in professional settings, missing out on opportunities for advancement. This underestimation can lead to missed opportunities and reinforce gender disparities in the workplace. Example: despite being the most qualified candidate, Catherine hesitates to apply for a promotion, believing she needs more experience when in fact she's more than ready for the role. These points highlight common psychological tendencies among women. However, it's important to note that these are generalizations and may not apply to all women. Awareness of these tendencies can be the first step in addressing them and turning potential weaknesses into strengths. So there you have it, 13 psychological weaknesses that many women experience. But here's the thing: awareness is power. By recognizing these tendencies, we can work on overcoming them and turning them into strengths. Which of these resonated with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insightful content. Until next time, remember, your so-called weaknesses can become your greatest assets. Keep growing, keep learning, and keep being amazing.